Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
What could the headmaster want?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way up.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write...
Ah, yes. Mix...
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis... Chewing with...
Something is very wrong with Professor...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, we could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season.
But the injury...
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the... And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood...
What nonsense! That you would...
A silly game. I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the...
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it.
Parchment? Very well, I will. And with
I wonder why.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll...
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen... Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I wonder almost daily why I accept...
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How...
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might...
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more...
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's why?
I realize that.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle. So I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapade to confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
What? Goodness. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You... Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never...
That ought to give Professor Fig some brief.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course. I,
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you.
Of course, sir. Scrope.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are...
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio! That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
While we can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. guess they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Descendo!
Stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so...
Neve. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength. of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
If the rumors are to be believed, you've taken to increasing beast population.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a what?
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Revelio.
Has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are off.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix.
Revelio.
I don't know why.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the...
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it. The class, that is.
The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly.
Did you say Bragball? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and... where were we? Back to our class topic for today.
Revelio.
Curious students can find him on display here in the bell
Abandoning
tower.
class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
This Grimbold Wave sounds like a helpful fellow.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather...
The thrill of the scholarly... Now, let's turn our attention. He's also nearby. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues. Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Halfpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Sir Halfpuddle...
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that...
Was celebrated by old friends and newcomers alike.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of...
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Halfpuddle's... So beloved was he that even... Of course, that did not bode well with the rest.
Pity goblins and wizards.
True. But imagine how dull my lecture... History does tend to repeat. It is the wise students such as...
Revelio.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least...
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of bombardment. Successful in relative terms, since whoever cast it didn't live to tell the tale. Revelio.
This place has seen better days.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Not so tricky after all, though. Your blood's on
Revelio.
He'd better notice is all right.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could steal some beasts from the pen. Nice try!
I know you're the one.
What have you done?
Sendo. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Glacius.
Stop doing you, that goblin hell!
Glacier! Defendo! Confringo! Repulsor! Incendio! Bombarda! One less poacher in the wizarding world. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Repulsor! Revelio! I should investigate. Repulsor! Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
Yeah, but only muggles fall for such elders. Really do worry.
Repulsor.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. You may want to move.
Glaciers. Aloha Mora. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Revelio.
Why is a mouse round here? Can't say I mind. I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest.
Levioso. Cabalso. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Alohomora. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Who lived? Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio!
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that. Revelio! Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here. Revelio! Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio!
I've not seen a trace. You don't think phoenixes can turn to rocks, do you?
Leviosa!
Enjoy stealing hypocrites, do you?
Fancy yourself?
Thought we'd forget about those goblin helm you nicked. What?
The pulse!
No. You've heard quite enough.
Confringo!
No!
Repulsor! Incendio! More poachers? How many are there?
You'll make a wrong footing.
Selling to poaching errands with 10 spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You always get more.
Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
I hope you have your fate.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora. There it is again. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda.
Swear, it isn't a little hypocrite. You're not
Oh, actually. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Depulso. Glacial. Confringo.
Levioso!
Window. That's the high ring. Your poaching days are over. Revelio. It's ascending. Revelio. Bombarda. Take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. I should investigate. You're so foul. Incendio. Revelio. Rependo. Repulso. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove it. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's go! Come on, Highway! Right out of a storybook. Excuse me, Madam...
Navarro. Madam Bella Navarro. May I help you?
What is it you sell, Madam?
Potion ingredients, most. I assume you've studied.
Professor Sharp's class.
And you should know enough to appreciate.
What do you have to say?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Aren't you sweet? I'll be happy to take this off your hands. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
Rebellion. Hello, Hamura. Rebellion. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod.
Is everything all right, Madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, the vermin known as the Ashwind, disrupting not only our it appeared that they were finally going.
Sylvana
Head rat. My Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvana Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast.
What's so dangerous?
They're not your typical thieves and extortion. They would not. She was ready to go.
I could take.
Goodness, no. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and his cronies.
What do you... Sounds as if Sylvana Selwyn has to go.
Thinking in terms of good and evil, maybe
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. I should investigate. Revelio. Accio. Guardia Leviosa. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacier! Confringo! Glaciers! Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Revelio. Going to hurt you. Incendio.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.